This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter. I will welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe on this day. And on this day, April the 13th in 1997, 25 years ago, Tiger Woods came on the scene in his first Masters as a professional and crushed it. So, anyway, Tiger Woods did fantastic and all that. In 1996, he came out as a professional at the Greater Milwaukee Open. And the ratings were huge for ABC when they broadcast that golf tournament. Tiger would make things happen at the Phoenix Open and a lot of other courses too. So anyway, to get in, you had to have been a Masters champion at any point. And many people did. Some couldn't play because of age and all that. You could be a U.S. Open champion the last 5 years, the British Open champion the last 5 years, the PGA champion the last 5 years, U.S. Amateur champion runner-up. Tiger Woods would have qualified as winner of the U.S. Amateur and play in the Masters as an amateur, but of course he turned pro. U.S. Amateur Public League champion. Top 24 players are tied for the 96 Masters if you didn't qualify from that. Top 16 players from the 96 U.S. Open, or the top 8 from the PGA Championship, or winner of PGA Tour events since the previous Masters. Tiger did that. And Tiger also was part of the top 30 players from the money list. So that's why he got on the list. Tiger started out pretty well. Unfortunately, he started off terribly. On the front 9, he shot a 4 over par. However, he charged with a 6 under par back 9 of 30, meaning he got -2. Put him in 4th place, 3 shots off John Houston. Paul Stankowski and Paul Azinger were the other guys above him, while Constantino Rocca, Jose Maria Olazabal, and Nick Price were at -1. Tiger put up a 66 on day 2 and took a 3-stroke lead over Colin Montgomery. Constantino Rocca was 3rd place. Now, I don't remember if I did this last year, but Constantino Rocca in 1995 in the British Open had one of the greatest putts of all time to force a playoff with John Daly. But unfortunately, the story ends that way, as Daly did win the Open that year. So Tiger was marching, and he put up a 65 on day 3 and was crushing it. He put himself in 1st place by 9 strokes. 9 strokes over Constantino Rocca with Paul Stankowski in 3rd. So Tiger on day 3 parred the birdie on 2, birdie on 5, birdie on 7, birdie on 8, birdie on 11, birdie on 15, and birdie on 18. 7 under par. So he had a 9-stroke lead. But, unfortunately, that wasn't the end of the story. Tiger put up a pedestrian, 69, to win the tournament at 18 under par. His winning margin of victory over Tom Kite, who ended up 2nd, 12 strokes. Tiger Woods had beaten Tom Kite by 12 strokes and won the 97 Masters, his first as a professional. By 12 strokes. He led by more strokes than 2nd place had strokes under par. Tommy Tolles took 3rd place. Tom Watson took 4th, the legendary Tom Watson. Rocca dropped to 5th with Stankowski. It was the largest margin of victory in Masters history for Tiger, the 12 strokes, passing Jack Nicklaus's 9-shot margin in 1965. It's still the largest Masters title win in history by strokes, even greater than Scottie Scheffler did just this past weekend. Anyhow, the 12 strokes were tied for the 2nd largest victory margin in any major championship, behind old Tom Morris's 13-shot winning margin in the 1862 British Open, or what they call the Open. But Tiger got the record when he won the 2000 U.S. Open at Pebble Beach by 15 strokes. And if memory serves me right, I think he was the only one to get under par, because the U.S. Open is notorious for having a hard course on in the second major when it became the second major on the calendar. It used to be Masters, U.S., British, and PGA in that order for majors. Not anymore, because in 2019 they changed the PGA to the second major, putting the U.S. Open third and British Open last. But still, I mean, Tiger put up a birdie on 2, bogeyed 5, bogeyed 7, birdied 8, birdied 11, 13, and 14, and just went past the way of the land. Nobody threatened him. Well, Tom Watson was at 6 under par at one point, but he fell off with 2 bogeys in the last 3 holes. Kostadin Roca was at -7 at one point, but fell flat. After bogeying 6, he didn't have another birdie and fell 4 strokes. So yeah, that's right. Tiger Woods was the only one, the 2000 U.S. Open, to get better than par. Second place was +3. So yeah, amazing, don't you think? I mean, a win for the ages. Jim Nantz was correct. I mean, it set Tiger on his way to becoming very popular and golf getting the high ratings that it deserves somehow. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.